More history to be recorded right now. G2, the aggressors on Nuke. Full Kevlar for FaZe Clan, along with the USPs as well. A mixed bag for G2 with a P250 on Niko and some utility to boot. Hunter will be the first man to fall in this series, but the only one so far. Manasi and Niko soon to follow, in fact, as the last two will make their way towards B. Certainly heard by FaZe Clan. Rops awaits them as they try to plant the bomb.
Rops will try to deny, and he will do just that. JKS aced the pistol yesterday, not today.
Niko has a Desert Eagle. Everybody else has a Glock. He will be the highlight for this round, most likely, for G2. The classic Blaze. You can see Brokey just looking towards T-Red on the outside. An early start to an epic battle. We've seen a fair amount of G2 already, of course. Very engaging gameplay from them. They'll need to be at peak performance for the likes of FaZe Clan. You can see Niko hunting. You can see what's on his mind through his crosshair. Quick look towards Secret. Never know when a trade fragger might pop out. They've got time to wait, G2. Ultimately, they must meet their demise, and they certainly will. For now, they'll try to find some frags. Niko moving forward now.
He's trying it.
He is. But there we go. The Desert Eagle has been lost, but as I say that, a follow-up from Hunter onto Rain, and he manages to frag Brokey as well and find a Desert Eagle. Now we have to start wondering about bomb plants. The bomb hasn't been spotted just yet. FaZe Clan suddenly limited on numbers. Rops with the FAMAS burst though. Like he's pressed right-click, so far so good. He'll secure the bomb as well. Man like Rops stopping the bleeding, leaving Hunter to try and find a third.
It was a 1.41. They were so far above any other rifler on this map. And the fact they go head-to-head in that position is going to be so intriguing to watch. Rain got the better of him on the pistol, but now it's into the gun round, the real meat and potatoes. Niko can win maps by himself on Yard, man. He can entry there like crazy sometimes. But he's up against Rain. Ooh, warning shot onto Rain there.
Sign of things to come, perhaps. Daddy back on the server. Congratulations to Rain. And to the wife as well, of course.
Got a double rotation down from FaZe. Twist and Brokey have positioned themselves down towards B. They're about to be tested here. G2 round the corner. Brokey spots the info. Twist unexpected, able to take two with him. And now Brokey will drop back to the site with some more assistance.
They've got the information. They've seen the bomb. 30 seconds might be a long time, though, if JKS can find something. I think Hunter's very deliberately trying to make a lot of sound here. But now, if only Hunter and JKS remaining, I don't know how much they can expect to get done.
You've got to assume the vents are covered, or maybe not. JKS wrapping heaven. Karrigan's actually in trouble here. He's in a sandwich. He's about to get taken down. Oh, JKS surely must have seen the man below. Finally comes back for the second, and all of a sudden, G2 have put this round back in the balance.
How has this happened? FaZe Clan on the back foot now. Robs with a defuse kit. JKS on the outside. And suddenly, Robs is alone. How about that for a response? JKS and Hunter turning things around here. Waiting for the smoke to go is Robs. He has a rough idea that someone's in heaven, but where is the trade fragger? Where is that last man? There he is, Hunter.
Last year, they were known as the team who always came through in the clutch. Now I feel like that's G2. G2 always seem to find a way to clutch. It's almost like they've stolen FaZe's identity. And now they want to become the best team in the world. Niko taking huge damage on Yard. It's still a goodbye for FaZe. With these digs, you can't count them out. Oh, Niko gets across safely.
He's got to be real careful about those tracers. This week, all the rounds we've seen, or many of the rounds we've seen like this, like what FaZe Clan have in terms of equipment, have been so dangerous. The level of skill is simply so high here. It's a great way to eliminate it. Free upgrade for Hooksy. Haven't even mentioned m0NESY yet. So many personalities on this server. Really a matchup of colossal proportions. G2 with 49 seconds on the clock, 5 on 3. They'll be comfortable for now, collecting the bomb. Rain's got a nice angle though. JKS is ready for it. As sneaky as the angle was, the spatial awareness is sharp.
You can just see the quality of Counter-Strike on display already. Every round feels like there's so much intrigue going into it. Twist is down low. Won't matter though. G2 with a clean...
Full USP round from FaZe Clan. Let's see how they choose to concentrate their efforts together. Seen a number of teams successfully capitalize on chaos with these USPs, and here's the attempt. Common anti-eco position for m0NESY. So you can hold lobby, but also fall back as necessary. JKS will need some support now to hold on to his rifle. Lovely shots from m0NESY. Not his favorite weapon, but it will certainly do. So G2 will soon be taking the lead. 3 rounds from 5 on the T side is a good start.
Yeah, and I think on their opening games, both these teams had a pretty similar story. They both won 2-0 against teams they should have been beating. G2 beat Big, FaZe beat Spirit, but I don't think either side showed they were at their best. G2 had a pretty close map against Big in one of them, didn't really see the individuals fully loosened up, and FaZe also had a pretty close nuke map against Spirit. So both these teams maybe with some shaky moments, but still strong starts in their opening games. And we'll get to see who is warmer in this one. Niko getting a nice... He can put so much pressure on that position. What have G2 got in mind here? Fast play potentially into this A-bomb site.
JKS believing in his teammates to extinguish that fire. Twist trying to stay alive, but that's not going to happen. Brokey will just about deliver something, but what of the rest of his team? G2 Esports speed running into the A-bomb site and have left FaZe Clan with very few decisions to make. Matter of survival, I think, for Brokey and Rain.
Yeah, this was a tough round for FaZe, actually. If you saw back at the start of the round, they got the buy together, but their utility was really lacking. I don't know if G2 picked up on that. It's really hard to know specifically exactly how many nades your opponents are going to have. You've really got to calculate the economy to the most minute of details. But I don't think FaZe had that many incendiaries early or really pieces of utility to stop this fast A play. I love that call from G2. They're hunting in spawn. FaZe will save elsewhere.
50, Desert Eagle, utility, and a plan.
Slower start this time for G2. Probably figured they are against a weakened buy this time. And G2 tend to like these yard smokes quite a lot. Pretty sure in the previous matchup, they barely went for any of those A rushes. So maybe a little surprising for FaZe to see that early in this one. Niko, again, always playing a dangerous game, and this time, the combined spam through the smoke is effective. Rain covered one angle, Brokey the other, but look at JKS almost catching Brokey.
If he did, part of me feels like there would be 3 G2 players remaining with Rops's position elevated on the boxes. That's the kind of advantage FaZe Clan were looking for in a round such as this. Can't retrieve the rifle anytime soon, but they can sit on that lead. AWP for m0NESY delivers a frag onto Rain. Looking towards heaven now. 30 seconds on the clock. Where are G2 headed? That is the question. One that FaZe Clan will need to identify. We can see G2 start to bunch together now, really running this clock down. Definitely a show of confidence. Twist at the back of the site, -he misses. How are we going to plant this bomb is the question for G2. JKS looking to clear the site, but Brokey's here with the rifle. Down goes the bomb, and surely the round is about to be lost as well. Running out of time. Rob's running through with the Unicorn MP9. Just wants to show everyone the horn.
Into a position where you just don't have the time. Carrigan just has to survive. It's already a back and forth start in this one, and we've got the yard smokes and an opener. Hooksy, man.
That's a desk puncher right there. Really brutal for Brokey, but Rain is here to clean up. Oh, God. Hunter onto Twist now as Rain looks to deliver another one, but Niko will deny him. JKS moving through in the A-bomb site. Look how fast his aim is. Always looking for the next person around the corner. And again, they've been wiped out. Rops with $0 in the bank. 1 versus 4. Just trying to hide in an unlikely position. Oh, Niko's seen him as well.
Individual level so much since he was first on the team. It's been great to see. He doesn't have to have crazy impact. He's just got to do a solid job. That flash has bounced back, but it won't be a problem. G2 are against a very weak buy in this one. I'm sure that's part of the reason why Hooksy's got that MAC-10 looking to make some money. They overlook Rops in the corner. Could have been 2 kills there. Oh, lucky to get away with that. I think G2 should now be fine, waltzing their way onto this B-bomb site.
Impressive the patience from Rops on that kill. It's a lot of information to disseminate very quickly. And again, just like in our previous series, everybody seems to be ready and focused. Coffers for FaZe Clan though. Again, somewhat lacking at the moment. Looks to be a painful existence on the CT side for them in the short term. Trying to see if they can steal anything. Brokey will be hiding for a while. Basically has nothing to lose. Well then, 6 rounds on the board for G2. Carrigan just inviting people to die to the bomb.
And FaZe again have to dig deep. Big round here. This time the utility is better for them. They can put down the early incendiaries, and Niko has taken a tag on Yard, but it's not going to slow him down.
JKS with receiving a chunky grenade as well. Rain, he's got a shadow advantage here for a bit of pre-fire. Very important outside, as we can see.
And the bomb dropped. And Niko didn't look like he was on the same page. He was kind of tucking back there while his team went forwards.
Just what FaZe Clan were looking for. Really hurt the chances for G2 in round number 10. 3 players remaining. That early damage as well on Niko and JKS will make things even harder. They can't take that 1 bullet. "53 seconds at the mercy of smokes for now." That's the last one for FaZe Clan though. That bomb still waiting for them. Well then, Niko, very handy sniper as well. I'm sure everybody remembers Niko and the AWP. 28 seconds, and Rops with an AWP of his own to deny Niko. And now G2 are at risk of losing everything. Unable to make it more expensive for FaZe Clan. This is exactly the kind of round they needed.
It is what they needed, but it's also just so strong in terms of the economy for G2. I mean, Hunter's about to max out on cash. So it's not like you're going to be having any easy rounds anytime soon.
We'll continue with the toys gifted to them.
Rob's playing on ramp. Definitely a spot that's capable of having impact with the AWP if they come your way. Yard has been a big focus here for G2, but not as successful in recent rounds. There's always the option to fake those Yard smokes and hope that you can draw the attention long enough to quickly pop onto A. And they've got some nades up top, ready to be prepared here.
Yeah, Niko is lined up in a particular position for grenades, as we can see. m0NESY is as well. I think some of those will be heading towards the hut roof, and in comes the charge from G2. Karrigan delivers, though. That smoke will be perfect for him. Niko can barely see, trying to switch weapon, but that will allow the opening into the A-bomb site. Hunter with 2, JKS with the molly. And we're down to a 2 versus 2. Again, the numbers game abused into the A-bomb site. The traders get there eventually.
Forced to plant on the far side of the site, though. Keep that in mind in this post-plant. They may have to play for kills early. And is m0NESY ready for this big flank? Oh, back turned at the wrong time, but it's still 2 AWPs on the retake. And a tight angle from Hunter. They have to clear him out here. Tucked in, here's the steps of the first man. He might swing on towards him, but he just plays time.
Back on the A stream, of course. It's a 3-round lead now. FaZe Clan struggling on their CT side. Oh, JKS, he looks like he's been DMing for 10 hours before this game. He is so sharp.
They're all so sharp. Hunter, 14 kills now. JKS, tight angle. Almost gets a lineup of his own. Does big damage onto Brokey. Twist gets a couple of shots off, but m0NESY's not going to miss.
I still think about, JKS's journey, how long he was on the shelf for. Then for FaZe Clan on the CT side, but this time the second one will be Karrigan and the AUG. The red dot is out.
Oh man. All this early utility doing wonders. Brokey down to 42 health, forced away from Yard. This smoke up allows Rain to move in, and Brokey's actually found a pick against m0NESY, and another one! Brokey, you can't go for more. He goes in for more. Time to get out of there, buddy. 15 health, but a massive play.
Needed to be done. 7 rounds still possible for FaZe Clan. 5-1, 5th one looking likely. The aggression doesn't stop. Rain has plenty of info. Perhaps he hears 2 players of the 3 outside. FaZe can position themselves accordingly now. He knows that secret's not compromised. 55 seconds on the clock. They know G2 are coming. That doesn't mean they can stop them.
Give me a Hooksy AWP highlight. That's what I want. I don't know if I'm going to get it, though.
Niko and Hunter moving together, but Karrigan could really ruin the party if he finds the right angle. Denied. Hunter and Hooksy, here we go. Molly towards heaven, and Brokey's still going for the highlight reel. Has he done enough? Smoke towards main, bombs on the floor, smoke towards heaven. We can see Twist here. They're both here. 22 seconds. They've got no flashes. Going in dry. Hunter is ready, and now it's Rots. Maybe baiting up his teammate. Can he find a second one?
Hunter's stat line is crazy. 16 and 4 against FaZe. Who does that?
Well, it takes a special team of individuals. Well then, JKS has the sound cues. He knows Rops has made his way past. I think Rops is wondering. Twist and Hooksy lost in the meantime. Action all over the shop as Hunter continues to add to his tally. For now, there's a man advantage for G2.
I have no idea. Oh no. Oh, now they do. He spotted the leg.
Wow. How on earth? Rain. This is a crazy round. 3-on-3, Karrigan. He's got a perfect tool for the job. The transfer is here. Upgrades if he wants it. Bomb at his feet. Question is, where is Hunter? He has a minute to quietly make his way over. Rops is wondering as well. Lurking by the trophy room. Straight. Look at the crosshair placement. He didn't have to move, just had to click. 1v2 now. Karrigan holding on of 12 HP, but he's taken the AWP. And I think he's got an angle on the vents. Indeed, he does. Does Hunter dance? Or does he walk to the stairs? Look at this cover. Great positioning by both CTs. He's looking for it, though. The taps and the spray from Hunter. One more to find. Karrigan.
Well played. Haven't seen much from m0NESY so far. Looking to challenge Yard this time. No one here to fight him yet, but there is a player on the left side. I don't think Rain wants to give him that fight, though.
With these smokes, does he go a little bit deeper? He does, and m0NESY's patience will be rewarded. Niko making his way through. Down goes Carrigan. Early 5v3. FaZe Clan will light on Util. And now they're light on people. They need to find a way back into this round. You can see Twist posting up, wondering about the roof, wondering about the angles above him. So much jiggling, so much to clear. They're being proactive though. Rob's here again.
G2 is still a little spread. Maybe that gives the opening. JKS able to adjust. I feel like that shuts it all down. Brokey and Twist would need an unreal round to have a chance in this one.
Yeah, you can see G2 read the urgency that FaZe Clan have to have in a 3 versus 5. Everybody silent again. Niko makes his way up heaven. Already seen this, but this time Twist is ready for it. 4 versus 2, they've got half the information. Where is Brokey and the AWP? That's the question. They'll make loads of noise running in B. JKS will try to punish the rotation, but there are no assumptions for FaZe Clan. They know there could be a lurker. They've definitely got enough people. What about the timing though? He spotted one. There's the second one as well. One amazing half of Nuke behind us. One more full half to go. Both these squads just mentally battling against each other before you get to the aim. Is extremely high level Counter-Strike. The 2-man push from ramp will reap rewards. Twist has the bomb, he can't stop there. He's got to keep pressing on. Rox will delay as Twist makes his way towards B with the bomb. Down goes Brokey in the lobby, and now it's Twist versus the whole world. Bomb planted, work to do with that Glock. 16 bullets, 4 people to find. JKS and m0NESY moving together. Twist trying to keep abreast of the situation elsewhere, and it only gets worse. The door's open! Twist looking for his third. Niko goes down! Lightning fast from Twist! He can't surely do this. Going for the reload now as well.
Oh, for G2 in this one. They focus the utility instead.
I'm still recovering from what Twist just attempted to do. Can we consider how little space? You see him just tap forward to try and get away from those open double doors. Right tool for the job in the Glock. Oh. Nothing is for free in this game of Nuke. Absolutely nothing.
As that Rain versus Niko duel on yard, this time Rain getting the better of it. And that could open up a big portion of the map. Look at the response though. MP9s want to challenge yard with the flash. Rain says no. Second Deeg headshot. And all of a sudden the round swings in favor of FaZe. A 5-on-3.
All right, Rain, what's next? Well, it's Twist's turn. You peek for 0.1 seconds. You die. Twist and Rain, 4 frags between them. HooXi to clutch with the MP9. And Twist
back.
So efficient. The crosshair placement is so tight. Minimal wasted movement. A force buy, more or less.
Yeah, m0NESY wants to keep some money. He's
the
AWPer of the team.
They've all left at least 400 in the bank. So, calculated.
Hunt's been pretty spicy with that CZ.
Everyone's been pretty spicy with everything.
Sure.
There's nothing but spice here. It's a jalfrezi.
Yeah, it's definitely not lemon and herb, I'll tell you that.
If you're more of a Korma man, this ain't the match for you. 1 minute on the clock. A CZ at that range could be quite dicey indeed. But it's HooXi taken down by CT Vent. But G2 will wait. It is unclear as to where FaZe Clan will certainly go as far as G2 are concerned. But Hunter's got the sound cues towards door. He looks to come in from the back. Wrapping around towards the site. He'll see one by the garage. Hasn't seen Brokey and Main just yet.
Bomb has been planted.
Well then, what's the next play? Oh, it's Niko's turn of the deagle. Some revenge on Rain for now. Niko's back again, and now Hunter chooses his time to strike. Suddenly it's a 4 versus 2. Twist and Rops with so much to do. Limited cover. Big frag from Rops, but he's got to get on the site. Surely that's the go command to go and help Twist. The fake flash comes through. Twist with 2. JKS down.
And 2 Scorchers. This time FaZe slightly faster. grouped with 4 members towards ramp. G2 have to take a risk in this round. They've gone for the yard stack, all on different angles of elevation. I don't know if this Tower of Power is going to be spotted, though. That is what the peak would look like if you went round the corner, which Rain is flirting with. Here we go.
Does he go all the way here? Oh.
Oh, Niko kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that slows him down.
Oh, man.
Well, he can try to stop the rotation, but they have to wonder where the remainder are. Don't think they'll be too concerned at this point. See what the Tower of G2 decides to do. Just hold in place. Exits will be on the way, and Niko will hold it back. FaZe Clan move to 9. The score is getting closer. 21 frags for Hunter. He's having a hell of a day so far.
Beasting and feasting. Great map from him. Finally, the tower gets disassembled. Just there temporarily for this round. And we might have a unicorn round here. One of those rare rounds where no one dies. Unless they die to the bomb. Oh, we get the run in now. Okay, here we go. Rops. Digits for both teams here too.
Considering the score is 9-10.
It'd be hard not to.
That's a great calculation.
I only make the safest bets, the safest predictions.
You can trust this man of your money. But if it says crypto, red flag. Minute 30 on the clock. Niko holding steadfast, focused on the silo. Grenades on the outside. Rain and Carrigan inviting response, slowly creeping towards their target.
He's also got Monacy in heaven.
I just can't see any of Niko at all.
Yeah, he's
just a really small person.
And now Monacy comes to help Niko at yard, so maybe they can fight together here.
Oh, okay. Rain spotted. One is close. Niko refuse. Oh, Monacy! Excuse me! Excuse me! 3 more in the lobby. Footsteps heard. Hooksy waiting as his twist.
Oh.
Monacy is back. Are you trying to dodge me? Are you trying to dodge? There's a gap on the bomb as well. Rops realizes trying to snatch. Well, he's in the corner. How does he escape? JKS down. All right then. Rops may be able to do something here. Monacy, 1 bullet in the magazine. Oh, the jump up. He's ready for it. A clean, satisfying flick. You see a tiny part of them, and it's just clean. It's just clean. It's a missile. Well then, 9-11 in favor of G2. Seen highlights from both snipers now. Broke around Squeaky earlier. Niko backing off. Looking for Rain. Hello, buddy. Old friend? Rain says hello back.
Again, that duel continues. I feel like Rain might be getting the better of that specific matchup. It just hasn't had as much impact on the map as I was expecting. There's just been so many clutches, so many close rounds. Pop into A, Rain wrapping from main. Hooksy in a good position, but now he's isolated. He gets a second. Hooksy finally run down, and the rotate from heaven hasn't arrived in time.
Instant calls to save, instant. Monacy will post up for the rotation. Hooksy tried to buy time, tried to tuck into the corner, get his teammates to rotate in. But he couldn't make it there in time. FaZe Clan will indeed move to 10. Imagine having to go outside and face Niko every single round. Imagine having to go outside and face Rain every single round.
Terrifying. I'm sure everyone remembers Rain at the major on Nuke. MVP.
We'll see what FaZe Clan have in mind now. Usual grenades towards Squeaky. Robs is going straight through it though. Hooksy will find the kill, but there's more to come. Hunter on top. He'll be taken down though. Rain and Carrigan with some frags. Man advantage and a very quick plant on the A bomb site. Do G2 pursue, or is this one already over?
FaZe finding their way in now. Another fast A this time. And this time it's successful. That A site falling in back-to-back rounds. HooXi's doing a fine job on A. He's getting frags. But Hunter has slowed down a little. And it has to be the save call.
Was that even faster than the fast one we saw from G2 on the T side in the first half?
Yeah, may well have been. And it's also kind of crazy to call that when you have the AWP in the hands of Brokey. If it goes wrong, he's going to have a hard time getting involved. But when the entries are that clean...
On G2 side, 2 pistols on the 3 players, but they have -C with the AWP. They've got JKS and Niko with rifles, a fast boost. Will he be ready for it? Why was he in the corner? Just to hide, or is there somebody up top? Will he be checked for? Rops will fall.
JKS is normally the ramp player, so maybe a little surprised they weren't ready for a second man there. But it is one of these rounds where HooXi had the pistol, so you could assume they've just gone for a different setup. They've taken some liberties.
Last time Niko had an M4A4 there. This time he has a silencer on the ends. Now no one's really outside, but I do wonder if that would reveal his position. Brokey being very, very patient. Now -C of course will know his angles on both sides.
They haven't got anyone covering Hut right now on the G2 side. They're taking the risk, doubling up on door. -C forced back. Oh, Hut's open.
He's being pushed, he's being sprayed through the wall, but he's still alive. Hunter drops Carrigan, the bombs drops as well, but they'll frag straight back.
What?
Twist with the Glock, doesn't matter what he has. JKS now 1 versus 2. That moved so quickly indeed. Where is everyone? Both on the bomb site. Is that a bomb carrier? Middle of that fight with this skill level, 2 Glock kills from Twist. Rops makes his way down. Notorious for gliding into main from the outside, glides into B from the vents. You can see -C by T-Red with the AWP.
Did they spot Rops going down secret?
That is
No
the
one's
question.
watching it.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Did he spot Niko though? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because Rain will do the job. That's enough.
I feel like Rain's getting the better of Niko at Yard. I've got to say it. Both of them have had maybe quieter games than some of the other players. But Rain has found that kill a couple of times now. And that will not be successful for Hunter, who has slowed down a fair bit in this second half. Still on 22 kills. You're not going to complain. JKS, rock solid as he has been, will be saving this one.
They've barely taken any damage in this round phase with the frags they got. How does Rops do it? How does he just end up in places? It's just so smooth when he does it, but we know he puts the practice in. All this movement. Very disciplined player.
I love that we have the M4A4s back. I feel like that's why we get to see these riflers hit such a high level. JKS, one of those who prefers it. In case you are wondering, this is indeed a group stage match, one that is absolutely worthy of the playoffs. You've got to remember, the loser of this goes to the lower bracket. And there are some... And even then, they can't string them together. Pistols for G2 again. If they make this round work, I don't even know what to say at that point. It's doable though, that's the thing. You know it's always doable.
FaZe practically have all of their utility for later on. The Molotovs will be especially important to limit the positions that G2 can play in a round such as this.
I like the knife cam. Make that a feature. Oh, it's a dig now. Get it out of there.
Then the Molotovs begin. Clear as much of the A site as they can. Oh, Carrigan. Oh. Actually, never mind Carrigan. Twist with the 180. Everyone's just so ready. FaZe Clan soon to move to 13 rounds. G2 will try and pick up what they can. Nothing really to lose here in this round. Niko, I'm sure, is trying to find Rain again.
This is a big deal for FaZe. 13-12 up. Hunter tucked behind the air conditioner. Take one, but he won't be ready for the second man. Brokey will make sure that rifle is safe. But this would be huge for FaZe. As I was saying earlier, they've lost Nuke against G2 the last 3 times they've played it. G2 feel comfortable picking this map, even though both of these teams let FaZe get to 14 and put your economy on the back foot. Rain aggressive on Yard behind the smokes.
Look how fast this is. A minute 40, and he's at the steps of Secret. A number of them are. This will definitely be heard by Niko, who can raise the alarm. JKS needs to deliver, not shy to look for a second one. He'll see many players in a def cam, but do they even have position?
Oh, down here. That's scary at this close range. He can't do anything here. Bomb planted in the smoke. m0NESY will keep his position. They don't know he's here, though. He gets one. They still haven't turned. Twists. Now must know. Head spotted, but the shot not. Finally, m0NESY gets another. And it's a 4v2 in favor of G2.
Karrigan 7 HP and done. Rops has a lot of work to do here. No one's on the bomb just yet. Spots one. They know where he is now. That's a great start to Hunter, but can he stop this bomb from being defused?
Okay.
Wallbang. Is he going for the wallbang? He's going for the wallbang, but it will be denied. m0NESY will protect.
On G2, their losing bonus is still low.
Worth noting that Niko has an AK on the CT side. m0NESY posted up on the ramp. Many targets coming his way. Sees at least one more coming. Great support molly as well. Seems they will choose to reposition, but to where? Ramp has been taken by FaZe Clan at the cost of one player. You can see HooXi's position. Will be hard for Karrigan to deal with. Niko lurking on the outside. Hunter making his way towards Squeaky. Some presence outside from Rain now. One minute on the clock for FaZe Clan to make their play.
Yeah, G2 happy with their setup right now. 2 down towards B, 3 on A. And G2 have put a lot of emphasis on this lower site now in the last couple of rounds. Does that leave an opening towards A, though? FaZe found success towards A previously. m0NESY puts another smoke down, and Rops finally makes his move. m0NESY's come back up to the A site at the right time. 30 seconds. Niko needs to clear. He hasn't cleared it.
Oh, the timing from Rops! Hold on a second, into the A-bomb site they go. The numbers game suddenly overwhelming the A site. The patience off of the ladder. That is not an easy frag to make. And look what it's done to the money of G2. Back in the bin. A game of small margins. Tapping his way fast up the ladder.
Getting into that advanced position. Niko doesn't clear it, and that's all they need. FaZe were finding success earlier on this A site. They switched it up. They started going for yard plays. They started going for lower plays. But it's back to A when they make something happening. However unlikely it may seem.
Oh, traffic. What a time to make a play like that from Rops. Just waiting. Had the right angle. Had the movement.
Is it Hunter CZ time? m0NESY was playing for info. He spotted something. Hunter's ready. Rain alone.
Oh, caught him. It could be 2, it will be 2. Hunter overperforming. No round is for free. Immediate huge problems for FaZe Clan. Immediate. The situation is urgent. The rifles are far away though. G2 can't expect to retrieve those. JKS will surely be crucial to the rest of this. Brokey protecting the rifles for now, but as they stand there, the clock ticks down. They don't know where the remainder are. They have no idea where the remainder of G2 are. They know this round is dangerous. Some presence shown. JKS is too far away though to eat too much of those flashbangs. There is the bomb. It's all turning around. Down to Robs. 20 seconds on the clock. Finds one.
KS, there is still money for FaZe, and there could be a fast A play. They got plenty of players in lobby.
All the rounds. First map of the series. Peak performance from everyone. Out comes Robs. Perfect flashes. Can he find a second? He can. The trade from Niko, and Twist is dropped as well. 5v5 to 3v3 in a matter of seconds. Now Niko and Rain creep. They're looking for each other. Rain knows Niko's around here somewhere. Niko knows Rain's looking for him, and he's looking for Rain just the same. Brokey holding the bomb for now. m0NESY on the way. Oh, the timing is unbelievable. m0NESY dropped. The bomb is still alive now, making its way down to the vent. 2 on 2. Brokey off to the races. Karrigan lurking, trying to cut off rotation. JKS is here. Will Karrigan have the angles? Will JKS look for it? He does, and he delivers. Brokey in the clutch now. Suggests he's at double doors. JKS with a quick peek. He has the information. Brokey knows Niko's on the way. He has to get this frag. He has to get it now. JKS pulling him all the way back. 4 AKs out for FaZe Clan. They'll have to do this the hard way just to reach overtime. Hunter on the MP9. Shortcomings for both squads. Utility is so light for FaZe though. Does this raise the urgency for them? Looks like it might do. m0NESY ready for it with the AWP. Hunter's here as well. Through the flash, Robson Rain will come. 3 on 3, avoiding the spray from the garage. m0NESY's here again. 2 more to go. m0NESY going for the flicks. Brokey trades. JKS from the top. Robs alone again. 1 minute 20. Position unknown. He's got to find these kills.
Bomb's nowhere near him. He's coming up. Surely they're ready. They're watching. And they'll close it. JKS makes it work. 16-14 yet